Okay, so I believe we can start. People are joining, and there's a respect time for everybody. Let's kick start. And welcome everybody for this new masterclass of Elevate Your Leadership. Thank you everybody for joining tonight. It's like a real pleasure to be here today with you all. It's been a journey. It's been a journey of creation. And you are here because most of you replied to our survey. And I wanted to make you available and aware of about our process and what it's been on the back. And so it's like a real pleasure to have you here today with us. And we are kickstarting and just welcome all the people. And we are ready to kick off. Okay, welcome everybody. We have people from actually different sides of the place. So I would like to also open the chat and set a little bit the rules and the energy for tonight. And please also introduce yourself. Use the chat to say where are you based. Like I know we have people from South Africa, from Mozambique, from Portugal, of course, from Italy. I see some folks as well from US. So it's like great global community. Good evening from South Africa. Yes, that's great. It's great that we can connect. Alessandra from Italy. So it's like a global community. Cynthia from Lisbon, Federica from Sicily, from my hometown. So it's great to see all this beautiful support from different sides of the place. And so let's get started. We are here tonight to elevate your leadership. And we're going to go a little bit on the back of what is exactly leadership and at least our approach to leadership and the vision that we want to have. And I know we also have some new people joining, and I would like to also introduce Women Leader Circle as a project, myself, my journey, and a little bit going through what it's been the process of elevating leadership. So yeah, that's just going to be what we are going to go through today. And so let's kickstart with the agenda. We're going to have a short intro about Women Leader Circle and which are our mission and our value, and what is the idea of leadership and how to unlock your power. And I please ask you to stay until the end because we have a special surprise only for the ones that will be actually staying with us in this masterclass. And it's something that I wanted to really thank you for being here, for having this time to share this afternoon or morning, or depends on your time zone with us. We have such a growing community, and so it's very good to feel supported by your presence and your energy. So I would like to introduce for the one that recently get in touch to Women Leader Circle. So we are a community for women leaders and entrepreneurs or aspiring. So it's just the vision of idea of leadership that not necessarily is a C-level, but it's like how to be more conscious about your power. And so a big thank you. We receive almost 80 answers to our survey. And as a giveaway, we decide to have this masterclass for you today. So it's like big thank you to give away and to co-create the program we are about to launch. And so Women Leader Circle, it's a network of, it's actually an ecosystem of women that we believe into mutual support, into sharing and supporting each other, and into close the gender gap in terms of promoting equity and diversity, believing that systemic leadership will have an impact in society and in the organizations. So actually, it's something that we are building all together in co-creation by supporting each other through personal and professional development. So it's what we are building, and it's in co-creation with you all. And part of the journey is like even my personal journey, because and I'm happy to see that we have some people that are actually in Sicily, because I'm living in Portugal since 5 years, and but I'm rooted and grow up in the heart of Sicily. and I'm very connected to my origin, and it's part of how we build ourselves. And the topics we are going to go today, it's are around who is the leader, but what's behind the leader, so. And it's about as well our roots and who we are, that is reflecting how we impact our connection and how we impact our community in relation in different side of our lives and professional lives as well. And meanwhile, if you have feedbacks or have any question, I see people are joining as well and welcoming people from Mauritius, we have from Lisbon, and from Mozambique. That's so nice. We have great support from different sides, and it's beautiful to see that we are so diverse in terms of generation, location, and so it's like part of this big mission. And we still see that we have position in leadership or like in different representation where women are not so equal in terms of representation, and that's part of our mission, and it goes behind that. And so here we have tonight to discuss a little bit how we can really have such a big impact into generations and to change the game in a more positive and inclusive way. And quickly, I'm gonna go a little bit through my journey. As I was anticipating, I moved to Portugal in 2019 when I was 23 years old, and it was like it's a big change, because like I grew up in a village of 4,000 inhabitants in the heart of Sicily in the mountain. It's like so beautiful, but at the same time, not giving the right space to elevate my potential. So I took this bold decision to leave my comfort zone and to embrace a career internationally. We had a live last week with our ambassador, Camilla, about how it is to leave our comfort zone and to move to another country that we don't know the language, we don't know anything, and it's like trusting what is our power and what is our ambition, and to give this space to go and embrace it, whether it is unknown. And we're gonna go a little bit through these topics around confidence and imposter syndromes and how we can navigate to that. But yeah, it's part of also how we make decisions, and that's the decision I make, and I can tell you that it's one of the best decision I could take so far. And so like the decision was easy, but then the journey was especially when we know that COVID came and has such a big impact into everybody's life. We know everybody really struggle, and for some people was good, and for some others was very challenging. And for me, it was a beautiful experience to move to Lisbon, but then I struggled so much with the COVID, and I faced a deep moment of depression and burnout. And I really want to take this moment to open the conversation, and also if you experience that, let me know here in the chat. Like, I know we have different people that really don't talk about it, and I believe that we can really raise from our moments of lights and also from the darkness, because we can really support each other into sharing our voice, authentic as it is. And it doesn't mean that if we are into something that is not so bright, that we cannot learn from each other. We can actually ask for help and support each other. And so that's what I did. Like after some times of taking care of myself and healing, like I started really find my value and to understand where I could raise and heal and to give voice to my journey. And happy to see that people already experience the same. It's like we really don't need to be close, and that's our voice, and that's how we are very connected to who we are and authentic. And so like I find my purpose into helping other women. I was mentor of a beautiful organization that it's Girl Move, that is starting in Mozambique, and helping other women, especially from different backgrounds, different stories, and different conditions as well. And we know that the situation, it's not really the same as in Central Europe, especially in terms of development in professional and personal development. And into helping other women, I really find my purpose. And that's where all it started, into finding, and also of course from different impulse in terms of creating a more equal space. And that's where it all started, into creating Women Leader Circle. And until last year, that I was working for Meta for the past 5 years, and I was already managing teams and abroad, and with like big impact. But at the same time, I thought that my purpose was not so fulfilled in terms of giving back to my community. And so it just did 1 year that I decided to take the leap and go from the big corporate to my startup. And so I quit my job, and it's been 1 year that I'm connected to, more dedicated to Women Leader Circle. And so here we are today. Imagine that on my last day of job, when we are so aligned to what is our mission and what is our intuition. On my last day of job, I received the notification from Nova University that I was accepted to be part of an incubation program. And I'm still supported by them, and like I can tell you that would be the best thing I could do and receive from as a gift of like trusting my intuition and once again step out from the comfort zone. But yeah, that's it. That's my journey. Everybody has his own story, and it's something that everybody is unique. Everybody has his own story, and that's mine. And that's something that we can all have from each other. It's how to listen to our voice, how to give power to our story, whether it's something difficult, whether it's something that has some roller coaster and ups and downs. We know life is not always a straight line. So it's like how we can really embrace our story with authenticity and like to be happier and fulfilled with our purpose. And so, yeah, that's a little bit part of what we've been working through. But yeah, I think now we are ready to get started. I just wanted to have this short intro for new people that really are just joining. And let's kick off with our masterclass. And I have something for you, just to give you a little bit of the inspiration. Please let me know if you can hear the audio.
You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So put yourself first. You can't be confident. So be confident. You can't challenge. So challenge. You can't dominate. So dominate. You can't flex. So flex. You can't fill a stadium. So fill that stadium. You can't be emotional. So be emotional. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make the fans proud. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
You managed to hear the voice?
Yeah.
0. Okay, great.
Yes.
And like we can do everything. Really love this video. Like, what is the voice that is telling us that you can't win, you can do that? I really want to open the conversation a little bit here in terms of the voice we give power, whether it's our voice, whether it's our family voice or our friends, colleagues, people that are telling us that maybe we can do. Maybe it's even ourselves that we are telling, oh, maybe not, or maybe I'm not sure. And we from the results we got from the survey, 50% of women mentioned that, and including myself, of course, we struggle with imposter syndrome, or like this inner voice that is there telling us, maybe I'm afraid, maybe I don't know if it's something I really want to do. And so it's just the space that we give to this voice to take control. And sometimes like we really decide to what we give that volume, whether it's ourselves, whether it's our colleagues, whether it's our family or environment, or like other people that really don't know. It's like the right boundaries to give this space to have an impact to who we are. Yeah, maybe somehow somebody will discover I'm not good enough. Often is our voice. And yeah, I would like to go a little bit deeper into this today, because like it's about how we really give power to this. And even if whether it's ourselves or whether it's other, like the power is all in our side, and we really need to build our confidence on how to trust more our voice and ourselves, and into giving this space to be and to listen to our inner power. And yeah, for sure, this is something that it's important. And I also wanted to introduce a little bit the concept I anticipate before, but who is a leader? Who here is a leader? Women mean business. We don't need to be mean to be in the business. That's a great thought, Pauline. We also have, I don't know, we have actually more than 50 people, and between all of us, we have some special guests that I will tell you more in the end. But yeah, I wanted to open a little bit the mic here, and you can feel free to introduce and to open the mic as well, and quickly share your vision and your thoughts, like respecting the space. But like, who is a leader, or what makes a leader? Is a person who lifts up others rather than pushing them down. That's great, Martina. For sure, is someone that is ready to carry and to inspire, taking the responsibility. Responsibility, for sure, it's such a great word that can define leadership. Sure, Lutando, you can go.
Thank you. I think a leader is somebody that puts the needs of others first before their own, and always has the bigger picture, and community and just people at the epicenter of everything, and their wellness and their well-being. I think that's what a leader is.
Yeah, indeed, it's someone that show and take the responsibility and the space. Thank you, Federica.
My experience is, I saw leaders most of the time in men, unfortunately, but most of the time I learned it from somebody. So it was my managers or my peers that teach me something, and this give him somehow him give him the power of being a leader. So teach someone else something, teach how to work better, work together better, something better, makes somehow a leader, in my opinion.
That's not right or wrong answer. It's like our point of view, and it's good that we can brainstorm a little bit on who is and what makes a leader. And thank you for sharing. I also wanted to read here from Alessandra in the comments. In my opinion, is someone who authentically embody the inner voice. After working with more than 200 people, mostly women, on align their physical voice with their inner voice, I have observed that it's what truly makes the difference in the long run. That's a great example of like giving the space to the inner voice. And Dr. Pauline also leads others to lead themselves. Love that. Inspiring person who walks the talk, from a leader, leads by example and inspire others to take action. Is a teacher, is a person who can guide people with support and example. That's exactly something that it can define. It's like a shared definition, and we don't have a unique one. And Jennifer, Taylor, you want to add something else?
Yes, yes. I think that a leader is someone who empowers others rather than having the power. So if you can lead the seed on someone so that it can flourish, I think that is leadership. Is someone that it is not always needed because you empowered others to just flourish on their own.
That's so beautiful. It's cheering. We have some keywords about inspiring, lead, taking the responsibility, give voice, support. Like that's the result of a unique sentence that we can put and co-create together, that give values to everybody. And I wanted to, our vision of leadership, whether we are on a mission to promote gender diversity, and so it means equality in terms of representation, whether it's in leadership, in entrepreneurship, in different levels. It's something that we can give a broader and systemic impact. For me, a leader is someone that is like taking the full responsibility to embrace the best version and to inspire others, whether as a mother, whether as a community leader, whether in a business, whether in a community of, I don't know, different levels, whether in the States, like if you full embrace the best version of yourself and you commit to that, you are a leader for sure. It's like about commitment for sure. It's about responsibility, and it's about how we also inspire others through our action. And so it's like everybody, we can agree that if we take the full responsibility on who we are every day, we can be a leader for sure. And we are leaders. And I believe we have here a room of different women and men as well, that are taking different action between entrepreneurship, being professor, being coach, being mentors, being community engager, like lawyer. We have here a broader audience with different people from different location and generation, that we agree that having this has a big impact, and we can for sure inspire through our action together. So it's like really guide individuals and to achieving a common goals, and also something that it requires empathy, effective communication, and adaptability, because like we really need to be flexible and to empower others with through their full potential. But also empathy, and empathetic leader for sure it will make something a bigger impact. And this is a skill that most of the time is recognized to women, and so it's like the feminine energy that will give back to leadership, with like the empathetic leader will drive more equity and inclusive communities. And so it all starts with a skills that it's for sure confidence, and because like it's the pillar of our choice into understanding which is our power, which is our voice, which is our story. And but how we really build strong confidence, how we trust ourselves, how we truly understand how to make something that it's impactful, that it's great for our future, and how from what it's made confidence, in your opinion. Like what could be something that you would recall, or like we had these replies from the survey mentioning that we have fear of failure or imposter syndrome, or we really need support. What can make us more confident and more having more support in terms of confidence as a pillar, in your opinion? You can, yeah.
Yes, maybe being aware of our capacities, skills, and possibilities as well.
So you mentioned capacity, skills, and possibilities. That's something that can really picture it. And I like to define with 3 C of confidence. There are courage, commitment, and competence. So for sure, it takes courage to take decision, whether are easy decision or whether they are more challenging. And so also embracing this with full commitment. Like we really need to have this level of trust in ourselves, in our values, in our energy, in ourself. Like it's something that really cannot be really explainable, because it's like everybody has this inner trust that you cannot tell others. Like you can help others to build their confidence, but it's something within our inner voice and how we give this. And like how we saw in the video, it's how we give really space to this, to take space for us. And it's something that I also noticed from the answer. It was like immediate results or like transformation after doing something. We really need to break this bias of it's something that we are keeping learning, because the more we practice, whether it's a skill, whether it's something, whether like going to the gym or doing something, it's like a muscle. Like you are keeping practicing. The more you do something, the more you will feel confident. It's not something that you wake up and today I'm confident. And something that you keep learn and like you keep training, and it takes time and commitment. So that's why commitment is something that it's part of it. Like the more you do something, the more you will feel confident, the more you are committed to that goal and to that with clarity. And is also like practicing in a competence. Like you want to speak to the public, you want to be a speaker. Like we have here people that already had experience for sure into presenting their business or owning their own business or doing something. And so it's something that you really need to practice, because like we have speakers like that, they know it's all about preparation, it's all about strategy, whether you want to be promoted into a business, or whether you want to be quitting your job and finding your own business, or like you are confident and you want to have a TEDx talk, or like you want to pitch your business to an investor, or whatever. It's your journey. It's like it really takes confidence. So it's really the basic pillar to understand how to elevate your voice, but it's like all about practicing, commitment, and preparation, and showing off, and like having the courage to do something even without the full trust, or not knowing everything in details. Like we really don't know everything in details. It's like about I trust, and taking out the comfort zone. Comfort zone is something that the more we get out, it's like not so easy to get out from the comfort zone, and it's painful. I was reflecting this with my mentor some months ago, and between all the process I've been through, and I introduced a little bit of my journey, and like moving from a little village to working for a multinational and to quit the job from a multinational and start again from my business. And it's like ups and downs and roller coaster, and nobody said it's easy, and it's painful. Sometimes it really hurts, but it's part of the growing process. And like my question for you is, are you ready to embrace your full power, to take the risk to something greater than you? Because it's also about how we are available to get out the comfort zone and taking the risk to be a better person, or maybe not. And if we fail, like, we will learn. Do you agree? What's your opinion? Super ready. We have so much. We have Taylor from Mozambique that she's super ready to take out the comfort zone. She's our ambassador, and she's shaping a new generation of leader in Mozambique through her action. And yeah, that's so great that we have this level of support. And it's about how we are agree but too afraid. Yes, and like I said, we're not born like this. We're not ready. No, nobody was born ready or knowing all the answer, and that's why we are actually here to support as a community, as sharing our stories, sharing our journey, and how we can create this space for everybody to raise and take confidence. And so it's about the low self-confidence. It really comes through like this fear of not being enough or not being ready to take that leap. But it's like, if we don't trust each other, no one will. And it's like, it all starts really with us. And of course, I understand like not everybody will be ready to show off and do all the things, but like we have this fear of failure that it's around the more like the vision around failure. It's something that we can go over, because like failure is just part of the process. Where it happened, the failure, like the faster we fail, the faster we learn and we grow. And that's okay. If like we I don't take this plane because like, I don't know, I'm afraid or I'm something. It's like the embracing our true power and taking opportunity, because like if we don't do something, we are wasting opportunity to meet the person of our life, the job of our life, whatever, like to grow and to do something. And if we don't, well, we will learn. And for sure, it's like having the group of support in the process is like so important, because like I said, like also mental health is important, and having people that support each other during the journey is something very important. And like I said, it's not something that we really need to be ready and aware of the process, but it's like part of what we can be ready to embrace our power and our future. And so it's like failure is like the first attempt into learning. And the question is, are we afraid of failure, or are we afraid of having success? Because like success as well, it's something that it's scary, because like if you maybe never been into a stage and to speaking to a broader audience, it's also scary. But what's the price we pay to do or not do something, or to take this decision, like to embrace this with the full power? And so it's something that we can think about it when we are taking some decision, like why I'm not doing this, or like why I will do this, or how the successful version of me will think about it. Like removing the roadblocks into the process of taking decision to something that we can, like how the best version of yourself we think about it. If you won't have that roadblock, how this decision will be taken, and to think forward to something that is not really visible to our eyes. And so it's about what if it all really works out? Because like we have these things of if it's something is not gonna be okay, and it's okay to not be okay. Let's say that as well. And I saw someone already writing in the comment that it's okay not to be okay. But what if it's all work out? We are so aligned with our intention, with our mission, with our energy, and we are really working hard because like let's say that like things doesn't happen from one day to another. There's so much hard work in the backstage, and like being lucky, it requires really so much work. Like we have this sentence that I love from in Portugal that is like ter sorte dá trabalho. So being lucky, it gives work. And it's like because when we saw people that maybe are rich or maybe they're doing beautiful things or they're happy or having things, oh, they're lucky. Maybe they are lucky. They have millions in their bank account. They inherited from their family or something. But sometimes when we judge people or when we see things from social media or from things from the cover, we say, oh, maybe it's easy for them, or like it's they're lucky, or they're doing something different. We really don't know what's behind the scene and how much hard work everybody's going through or like they're struggling with. And it's like looking to each other and to support each other into a really different way. And for sure, it's a thing, a switch of the mindset of understanding what if it really all works out. And if not, we just learned. It's the first attempt in learning. Fail is just that. And it can be painful. It can take time, and nobody says it's easy. And like, I'm not promising any change without learning, without struggling into finding a solution or into really look for help. It's like things that really doesn't happen from nothing, at least like just lucky, but once. It's not every day the luck. It's like really hard work. And giving this space to ourselves to experiment and to meet this new version, and to setting the right boundaries when we give to space to others, whether it's work, whether it's time, whether it's like other people, other project. When we say yes to others, we are saying no to ourselves. So it's like, okay, someone invited me to go, I don't know, to going out, but like if I'm committed to something that it's more important, like we really need to understand how to set our priorities and into achieve something. If we want to get a promotion, if you want to go for a travel, a career break, or to launch something, like every little decision we do every day has an impact into what we want to do, our goals, our desires, and everything. So boundaries is to say no to others and yes to ourselves. And it's part of how we really connect to this, and we commit to that as well, because like I said, it's about how we are committing to something great. And something that I was curious, and here is a little bit a reply from a survey we did. And what would make you more confident in terms of taking your next big step? And an interesting reply is like, build a strong personal brand and professional visibility. And also having this gaining mentorship and guidance. Like, I believe all of them are worthy, and like in different levels, like they are all needed. Expand the network and finding like-minded professional, and learning how to manage self-doubt and imposter syndrome. For me, all of them are really valid, because like each part really contribute to building a better version of ourselves every day, like one day better every day. So that consistency will really make you feel also confident. And for sure, like having the support that you need by your side will make you feel more empowered, because like nobody saves alone. Like we really need to support each other. That's why we have a community, and we also are the results of the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. And it tells really with who we spend our time, whether it's person, books, activities we do, habits we have. It's around our way of being, like if we spend more time and things. And so think about the 5 people or the 5 things that you spend the most time with, and how these influence your daily life. It really tells about, like, after this, like, take a note and think about, okay, what are the 5 things I spend the most time with. Maybe it's like your job, maybe it's your animal, maybe it's your phone, maybe it's your work. Think about and how this will have an impact in your life. And if you want to change something, maybe be a better version of yourself, like feeling more fulfilled and empowered, or like taking a big decision, like how these 5 things really influence your daily life and how you would change that as well. Because like this has something, an impact on the way you are and also the community you are in. And if there is something that I'm very proud and grateful for, it's this community. And happy to see we are 56 in this room today from different side of the globe, and we are not alone. And the community is our superpower. So like asking for help, like it's something that maybe you are afraid of, or maybe you're something that you do, but like the no is granted. The no is granted. Like, would you help me? No. Okay, but what if it's a yes? Again, what if it all work out? Maybe if I ask help to Federica, would you help me in doing this? And okay, I will ask to Camila. I will ask to someone else. But like, we're not alone. Sure, thank you. You're not alone. And if you really never know who is ready to help. And I'll tell you in the end, but like it's something that we really, if we are aligned with our power, is something that we really can do. And we don't know who is up there ready to support our journey, whether with a feedback, whether with like something that we really need, or like into introducing to someone else. Like in the past year, I cannot tell you how much help and connection I had, and help and support from different people, from different generation and place, because I allow myself to get vulnerable, into ask help, and into share my voice, share my project. And like, that's okay if we are vulnerable. We are human. We had a beautiful event in Lisbon in the beginning of March. It was the organization of the first TEDx in English. And the theme was around the art of being human. And besides being leader, our job, entrepreneur, doctor, professor, community manager, HR, whatever, we are human and we are vulnerable. We all suffer, we all struggle, and we all need help. We all need each other. And I am because you are. And I really enjoy one talk that was from a singer that was at the event, and I find out that she's from Mozambique, and this topic really had such a huge impact in my vision of being. I am because you are. That in Mozambican is like a manifest, like it's called Ubuntu, right, Jennifer?
Yes, yes, you're right.
Want to
Actually, it's not just in Mozambique, but I think across Africa.
across Africa. That's even powerful, even more powerful. And so it's like really having this vision of being connected and united. And it's a big shift. It's a big shift for sure. And yes, it's like around, what do we think? It's about mindset. It's about what we think that will impact our action. So our thoughts determine lately our action, and our action, our results. So we really need to be kind to ourselves and to analyze the way we think and what we think and what influence also our thoughts. The book we read, the food we eat, people we are in contact with, or social media, or whatever. So our thoughts really influence our action, and our action, our results. And lately, the version of yourself that you are satisfied or not. And it's something with that. And so our superpower for sure are how we are confident to ourselves, the way how we communicate, and lately how we impact and influence other, and I would say as well community. So as we move into these three key pillars, you will find out very soon that are really the elevation skill set that you need to be a better person first, and like to elevate your value and your leadership. So it's all around confidence, communication, and leadership. And again, it's like part of setting the right boundaries into what we give space, whether it's thoughts, activity, and decision. And also something that it's very important is to how we celebrate good moments, decision, failure, because we also learn from that. Like there's something that I'm grateful in the positive way. It's like when I was depressed, and of course when I went through all of it, it's like I'm really grateful to that moment, not because it's like it's the happiest moment of my life, but because I learned so much. I learned so much, and I really find out which is my power and my true voice. And so it's something that we really wanted to understand how to. And yeah, what's your thought around? We are gonna getting ready for a deep moment of connection. And do you celebrate enough your wins or your moments of, even if it's a little moment, like, okay, today I managed to, I don't know, do something that I wanted to do since long time, or like even to be, I'm alive. It's not granted. And that's also a responsibility. And so yeah, we're gonna, let's celebrate. Yes, and I will celebrate tonight, because like for me it's like really grateful for your presence here today. And again, I received 76, I guess, replies from different side in terms of how to create this program together. And so it's like I'm gonna celebrate for sure all of you, each one of you. And as we get ready, I would like to have a moment of connection. And because it's like through leadership, it also comes through how we listen to each other. And so I would like to invite you for a short meditation of 2 minutes, where we will connect to each other. Feel free to close your eyes or relax, and to share afterwards. And meditation is something so powerful that really connect with your intuition. And it's something that I really mentioned so many times today, into understanding our value and our inner voice. So for sure, meditation will really help you to connect to yourself. And yeah.
I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to put your hand on your heart and feel it beating. That is your amazing, incredible heart. And I want you to feel the gratitude that you have for it giving you life. I want you to say silently or out loud, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your heart is beating because you are here to achieve incredible things. You're here to be an incredible, magnificent, bright light. You're here to do such wonderful things and to welcome everything that you desire into your life. You are here to be such an incredible magnet for attracting all that you want. And so it's time to welcome that in. It's time to open yourself up and become available for all that you want. And so we're going to do that by first surrendering everything that we don't want and letting go. So I want you to say either silently or out loud, I surrender. I surrender my challenges. I surrender my struggles. I surrender my frustrations. I surrender everything that doesn't serve me right now. And I am open and available for all that I desire, for all that is divinely mine. I am available. I am available for it to flow to me. I am available and open to receive all that I want. The right ideas flow to me. Success flows to me. Money flows to me. The right support flows to me. Inspiration flows to me. Everything gets easier and easier, and everything gets better and better. I allow myself to expand, and I know that I am worthy of everything that I desire. I am ready to evolve. I am ready to receive all that I want. I am ready to amplify myself, my energy, my light. I am here to be the magnet for attracting all that I want to myself. Take a moment to just feel that energy, to feel the power of that energy throughout every cell of your body. Feel it tingling in every cell. Feel its magic in every cell of your body. I want you to know that everything is here to flow to you. All that you want is here to flow to you. Success, abundance, joy, happiness. You are here for it all. You're available for it all. And you welcome all of it in. You keep expanding and expanding and expanding. Your light shines brighter and brighter and brighter. You're here to do amazing things. So feel grounded in that. Feel grounded in the knowing of that. And come back to this whenever you need it, to surrender everything that isn't serving you right now, and to open yourself up and to make yourself available for all that you want to receive. Feel that flowing to you. Feel the energy of everything that you desire flowing to you. And know that it's on its way. Know that it's yours. Know that it's a done deal. It's flowing to you. Allow it in. Allow it in. Allow it in. And either silently or out loud, just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take your time to come back, to feel again the space. And hopefully this was so deep and intense. And I would like to ask you to write down 3 things that you would like to release, or something that it crossed to your mind that is like limiting you, or like not giving you access to all these beautiful things that you're meant to, and to give space and to welcome things. Like write down 2 things that you allow yourself to flow in and to be part of your journey. And so yeah, take this moment to celebrate and to look inside yourself and write down 3 things that you would like to release and 2 that you would like to welcome in. When you feel you are ready, send a message or turn on your camera so I can understand you are back from this moment of connection with yourself. So beautiful, this meditation. Yes, Federica.
I want to share something. I want to I want to uh, put away my hunger, my fear, and my feeling of frustration that I have, and that's in this moment, workly. And I want to embrace love and the happiness and the power I had, that this beautiful girl growing with me and being a good mom. I mean, this is something I want to, uh, underline for myself.
Thank you, Federica, for this beautiful sharing, and to see the inspiration within your little kid. Like it's exactly that. Thank you for sharing it out loud with all of us. And I release self-doubt and pain, and I embrace progress and abundance in all the space of my life. It's like the power we give to ourselves when we also speak out loud. And thanks, Federica, for not just writing but publicly to share it, like you're really manifesting the right way. And that's we should do. So really thank you for being part of it. And I don't know if, and I wanted to also share something here. I release anger and fear from mobbing issue I had. The meditation made me feel if my dreams had been fulfilled. That's exactly how we wanted to see, like connecting with this true self and see our dreams really making happen and being fulfilled. And it's so powerful. I release the need for perfection and the judging voice in my head, the judging voice in our head, I would say. And I welcome abundance and a life filled with purpose. Powerful. Thank you. Thank you all for sharing your moments of releasing and welcoming, leaving fear, resentment, and heaviness to make room for courage, lightness, and optimism. I love that. I love that. trust in self-worth, capabilities, and support like-minded others, imposter syndrome, and fear of judgment. And because we are all humans, we are all the same. Thanks for this lovely meditation. Very happy to read you all and to see that it's like giving you more light into yourself. And let's move to like the really last point of today. I promised that there was something special for the end, and thank you for everybody to be here. And I see someone needs to go. The recording will be available, and I'm gonna share all the content with you, but just be with us the last 10 minutes if you can. And
Yes.
as oh,
I don't want you to put your hand on.
I have really something special to tell you. And I know we've been waiting for so long, and actually the survey we launched is something that really help us to tailor the needs of the community, and to understand is something that it's really aligned with what our women and the community needs. And I'm very excited and I'm super glad to welcome you to the Circle Academy. It's officially live and you are the first one knowing it right now. And everything that we've been discussing today around how we are trusting ourselves, around our confidence, communication, and leadership, and all of these elevation skill sets, whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you are a leader, whether you are wanting to have a career journey or that you want to grow and elevate your leadership skills, this is going to be the academy that will elevate and help you to shape that. And today we also have some people that are going to be part of this academy. There are our incredible board of mentors, our ambassadors, our trainers. So we have this all for you, and we create it with you, listening into your needs, your voice, and what you are really struggling with, and what are your desires as well, and what you need. And for sure, community is something that will really raise your voice and support you along this journey. So it's like something really we are creating for you based on on your needs, and it's going to be around group coaching, international members mentorship, and high quality networking. But let's go a little bit in details. I know you're very curious to understand a little bit more what is cooking behind. And so meet the team. We have a board of trainers that are around communication. We have Sonia Silva. She's a TEDx speaker coach, co-host of Storytelling Lisbon. She has a large curriculum in communication and training and vocal coaching. So in case you have to pitch your business, to feel confident while communicating your ideas, or like you want to speak to an audience, or you dream about being a TEDx speaker, or like you just want to communicate great in your daily life and to be more conscious, she's going to be the one that really will carry on the communication piece. And we know that communication is really powerful. And then we have Andreas, that is systemic leadership and communication trainer. He will really deep dive into how to communicate and be more aligned with your inner values and with your confidence, because it all starts from confidence to then being a leader. And so he's going to be the one that will lead us to this journey. And I'm happy to see that. And you will see after that the board is not only women and for women and by women, but we really welcome also men's and organization, and that's how we create inclusion and equity, and we impact each other. And then Manuela will be with us directly from Italy. She's a systemic leadership and visual coach as well, and free diver. She really does very beautiful activities into systemic leadership and dipping into the sea. So it's like this connection with nature. She will be with us on the last day. The last day is going to be on 17th of July. I will share with you all the information, and will be in presence. She will be managing one beautiful dynamics, but I won't tell you more details because it's like a surprise just for the one that will enroll with us shortly. and meet our fantastic international board of mentors. We have 24 mentors that will be ready to be assigned to you to elevate your journey. You're going to get access to 3 hours of mentorship from one of them that will be assigned to you as a mentee and mentors. And we know that having such a strong support from international mentors, it's like the key to something great to unlock your power. And so we have mentors that are from different location and from different backgrounds. We have people that are communication coach, they are professor, business angel, investor, executive coach, TEDx speaker, TEDx organizer, growth coach, lawyer, trainer, strategic executive, CEO, and founders. We really have a board that will be available for you to elevate your journey. And we have some of them here. So welcome and thank you again for your support. And it's something that around that I mentioned to you, like to ask for help. These people will be here to help our project, our mission, and to elevate your journey. And I'm happy to see that before we have a kid, and I believe many of you here have kids or family, it's like the mission we have for the next generation, how to make the impact and how to make the leadership more equal and to promote inclusion. So this will be the board that will support you along this journey and together with the trainers. So the program is going to be around group coaching, individual coaching as well, and networking. So you're going to have peer support mentoring, and we're going to go a little bit more in detail in terms of how this will happen. And as we have such a broad community, we end up to have live session every Thursday for 1 hour and a half from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. from Portugal and your respective time zone. All the session will be recorded and immediately available to our platform, and you will get access to these topics around confidence, communication, and leadership. Every week we'll have a team, and then we're going to have individual mentorship. You're going to have access to up to 3 hours of individual mentorship from our board of mentors. You will be carefully assigned to a mentor that will follow you along the journey. And you're going to get access as well to peer mentoring and accountability partner. So the community, the power of community will help you to race to your next goal or to your next version. And so, of course, you're going to have all the support you need and personalized material support group to unlock your true power and true voice. Final certificate of participation and in-person celebration event. The in-person celebration event is going to be something you really cannot imagine. Like, I'm really looking forward to announce to everybody, but it's like really something you won't expect. And so if you are somewhere else that is not Lisbon, like really take the time to think about it, because it's really going to be something great. And like when I promise something, like, I'm not lying, at least for people that know me. And so you're going to have access to all of it only for today. Like we're going to have, and we have a limited spot, of course. It's like not an academy that will be for 200 people or so. It's like limited to a circle of 25 women. And so if you really want to change and to meet your best version and to be supported, improve your communication skills, feel confident, to take your next step, whether it's in your business or like into scale or into quit your job and to found your business or whatever is your journey, these skills will really help you to be the best version of yourself and to be really supported. So you're going to have access to all of it, like more than 15 hours of week training with like expert, 3 hours of personalized international mentorship, access to the circle community, clarity and strategy planning tools. You get access to the final in-person event on the 17th of July, accountability, the certificate, and visibility, opportunity, and really a final surprise. all you need to know is like writing masterclass 15 in the code from the landing page, and I will share with you very soon. And get ready to meet your best version. You're gonna have all the information that you need in the landing page, and this code will be limited to the first 10 that will register, and it's available until this Sunday. So like, celebrate your Easter, make this gift for you, and join the Circle Academy and meet your best version. Let's go. And if you register now, you're gonna be featured as well in our social, and like I will send you some personalized things. So it's really limited the spot. And if you also need some help, you have all the information in the website in the frequently asked question. We have also the opportunity to be to give you flexible plan, and you can you have the other partners like Klarna that you can pay in different monthly payment, or like whatever it's your best choice. And that's it. We have really limited spot, like I said, and the offer of 100 euro less is like limited to the end of this week. So take the time to decide. I'm of course available if you have any question and you need to know more details. But I really promise this will be something that we've been creating with so much dedication and attention. So attention to your need and to really help you to elevate to your best version. And so I really hope to see you in the academy. And yeah, I don't know, at the final event, save the date, 17th of July in Lisbon. Location will be communicated only to people that will be joining us. And so, and it of course will be limited only to people of the Circle Academy to really close the journey and celebrate all together. And yeah, let me see, have a look here at the comments if there are any question. Huge work and mission, congrats. Together we feel more confidence. Let's go. Thank you. This is amazing. That's great. Yeah, I think we are almost arrived to the end. And let me see here if we have more question. And we also have a feedback form. I always appreciate to receive feedbacks, whether if it's for the masterclass, how did you feel? Would you like to see something else in the next time? And yeah, we really learn from each other. So yeah, feel free to also share a feedback. It's really well appreciated. And yeah, thank you. I'm gonna stop sharing and have a look at all of you. And yeah, I will send as well here in the chat the link in case you miss eventually the QR codes. And I'll send an email as well with all the details and with the discount codes that is going to be really only for the end till the end of this week. And I don't know, if you want to open the mic and say something or ask question, that's your moment. Any feedback? Yeah, very thank you for having you here. And we have actually Dr. Pauline. She's from Vegas, from Las Vegas. We have support from all over the world. She's like our professor in entrepreneurology, something that it's really interesting.
I just want to say hi, Jessica. It's been very good, very informational to be here with all of you. And I'm looking forward to mentoring whoever I do mentor. But now I have to go and get on with my day. But it's been a delight to be with you, and well done. Congratulations to you, especially Jessica.
Really appreciate. Thank you so much, Dr. Pauline.
Bye.
Jessica, this was amazing. Thank you so much for organizing it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being active participant of this session and to support me as well. Congratulations. Thank you. Do you have any question about the academy or about anything you would need? Great to see Alessandra as well.
Hi, Jessica. Hello, everyone. No, I think everything was super clear and insightful and inspiring. So thank you for the invitation and this beautiful evening together. And I'm looking forward to our talk.
Great. Thank you so much. The Academy is a self-paced course. It's going to be live every Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. if you're in Italy, from 7 p.m. to 8:30. And all the session will be recorded. So it's like you have the balance between having a live session with full commitment and learning from the group, but also you can have access to the recording. And so that's to manage more flexibility. Okay, not sure if we have more questions. If not, I will really close this circle for today, and thank you all for being active part of this masterclass. Hopefully it was helpful. Really looking forward to have you in the Circle Academy. If you think this will be helpful, like really share with someone else, that would be great to participate. And yeah, thank you so much.